questions, comments, thoughts? Okay, cool. I didn't leave a lot of time for anyone to ask anything. I was like, great. Glad we're all.
I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, exactly.
It's fun. Funsies.
Funsies. Okay. All right, everybody, and welcome back to this week's episode of Nighttime Benders, powered by The Source. I am here with some of Central Oregon's favorite funny faces to talk about hot topics, local news, and honestly, whatever comes to these people's mind. My name is Julia Reed-Nichols, and I'm just going to introduce you to some of the amazing comics that we have with us here tonight, starting with Katie. Katie, if you can introduce yourself.
I am Katie Ipock. I'm a third-generation Bendite and a local comedian, producer, and technically author.
Like, technically author? What does that mean?
Well, I mean, I've written 2 books, and they're on Amazon, but they're only like 40 pages long. And
Still
Sounds
a
like my kind of book.
That's not a technicality at all. You actually are an author.
Yes,
Right.
you are a full-fledged author. All right, you're next. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. My name is Fredo. You know, I'm one of the few Black people that live in Bend. Feels nice to be a part of the 1% for once. And, you know, I'm the founder of Black in Bend, this fine merch that I have here. Check it out. You can find this at blackinwhitopia.com if you're interested in that. And yeah, look for more to come.
Is that really the website, blackinwhitopia.com?
Yes, that is a real website.
That is a real website.
Mhm.
Perfect. It's a website and a joke at the same time.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the feedback. Is this working?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It's working. It's working. You got feedback. Let me double check.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah,
cool,
you're
cool.
good. You're good. You're good.
Good
Sweet.
check.
Okay. All right. And please introduce yourself.
Christine Kiefer, local comedian, but also the CEO and head coach at Grit and Grace Wellness. I'm a personal trainer. I focus on women struggling. We're all struggling in the midlife.
Yeah.
So my jokes are around menopause, dealing with menopause. And I'm a personal trainer for women who are also dealing with menopause. Because if you can't laugh, you're going to end up crying.
Ain't that the truth? And I'm honestly a little nervous to have you on the podcast with me because
You
you're my
should be.
vocal doppelganger.
Yes, I know.
I'm
I know.
I'm a little confused that people won't know who's talking, which
Right.
has never been a concern for me in my
Same,
life
same.
before.
People, when I used to answer the phone, they'd be like, "Is your daddy there?" I'm like,
Oh, my daddy.
who's your daddy?
Yeah, absolutely. Daddy. How many daddies do you want? I got a few daddies. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. It's the number one criticism that I get on. Do you get criticized about your voice online?
no, I think because once people get to know me, they're actually frightened. And so I like it that way, Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
You just need to be meaner.
I need to be scarier.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to be scarier. It'll
With
happen.
age,
With
you'll get
age,
there.
I'm working on it,
Yeah.
developing that fear. I
Yep.
want people to fear me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fun. You'll love it.
You know what people don't love? People in Bend do not like to pay to park.
The worst.
So when I moved to Bend from Vegas, and before that I was in LA, and before that I was in Seattle, and before that I was in New York. So I was very used to paying to park. And one of the glories of this city was the free parking. But that might change. How do we feel about that?
You know, honestly, I didn't know that there was free parking until you just said that. I feel like I've been paying to park downtown Bend, you know, for a long time now. You know, so I guess I'm glad to know that everyone else will start paying with me. I'm not upset about it at all.
And I got an e-bike to solve for that. I'm one of the e-bike riders.
Do you
Woo!
wear a helmet?
I absolutely. Yes, I do.
Do you have a helmet?
I do.
Ah.
It's pink. It's really cute.
Does it have a smiley face on it?
No.
Oh, we can fix that.
Yeah.
I got a cricket.
I gotta put
Yeah. I got a cricket.
You do?
I do. I
Those
can
are-
put a sticker on anything.
Dude, I spent way too much time in Hobby Lobby, like just fawning over this thing that I never bought.
So I justified it because I upcycle my merch. I go to thrift stores, buy used clothing, and then use my cricket to put on funny sayings for merch at my shows. And that's how I justify my cricket purchase.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah, I don't sell a lot of shirts,
It's a
but
write-off.
it's a write-off.
Either way.
Either way.
And so is the parking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we were talking about parking. It's interesting because So has anyone gotten a parking ticket downtown?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
Aren't
yes.
they like $6 or something?
12.
No.
12.
What?
Yes,
Mine was 12.
they're nothing. They're
Okay.
literally, you could get the parking ticket and just stay there all day for less than you could park all day in LA.
All right, I definitely got a parking ticket, only one, and it was $25.
Did you not pay it right away?
I did. If
Oh.
I didn't pay it right away, it would have gone up to 50.
Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe
Maybe
black
they
people
increased
different tickets
Yes.
or something.
That's
I don't
exact-
know. I
I'm
don't.
telling you, this is how they treat the 1%, yo. This is crazy.
Yeah, because like I literally last time I got a ticket, it was like $12, and I was like, this isn't even a
Same.
deterrent.
Yeah.
Same. I was like, I got this.
I got this. I can
Oh,
afford
yeah.
$12.
No, 25.
Yeah, I know.
You better be careful. You
Yeah,
can borrow
no.
my e-bike.
Yeah, I might
that's,
need that.
yeah, that's all we're going to be able to afford if they make paid parking in downtown.
Until they make you pay to park the e-bikes.
Yeah. I think this is one of those things where the people who have lived here since the town was like 18,000 people get really angry. You've lived here a long time.
I remember when downtown both the streets were two ways.
What?
I remember when the parking was like parallel to the curb before the diagonal parking.
Yeah.
And every change we've ever made has not ever fixed the parking issue. And making people pay for parking just means only rich people get to park downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Well-
not fixing the parking, it's not making parking better.
I
it's
mean,
not
let's be
creating
real.
more-
No, I don't want to make an obvious statement, but downtown's only for the rich people. Can we? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never go there.
It's
That's
not
facts.
for the it's glorious. It's
Right.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've been into a lot of stores, but haven't bought a lot.
I used to
Yeah.
get my hair done there, and then I was priced out. I was like, I can't even get my hair done in town.
My stepmom, so I'm always like, who are these people that go into these stores and
Yeah.
buy a $200 ottoman in the middle of the day? My stepmom, we were walking downtown.
She was one of them?
She went in and bought this embroidered ottoman out of nowhere and was like, this will look nice next to my chair in my living room. I was like, that was $200.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
But
Okay.
so apparently we just are. I don't think I'm the class that they're aiming, because like to me that seems like it's not in my spending goals.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's not in my budget.
I try not to use the word budget. Budget feels limiting to me.
wow.
I use the
you're
word
really ambitious,
spending. I
really.
do. I use the word spending goals.
Yeah, no. Just from you saying that, it sounds like you need to be limited. Go back to budget.
Maybe you need a budget.
Maybe you're feeling activated because it's pointing something out. to you.
No, no. It's so funny. So I like to pretend that I'm really frugal. I upcycle my clothing. I rent clothing. I'm like, I don't like to spend money. And then I'll drop $250,000 producing a show on the Vegas Strip. So, it's like, I'll pretend like I'm
Yeah.
like this, like, I'm like, oh, I'm so frugal. And then, I'll be like, oh, should we drop $100,000 on a street festival, guys? So I think my money priorities just are like,
You're for the people.
I feel like I'm Gatsby.
Yeah.
I like to set up the party and then leave. Like I don't like people. I don't, unless I'm on stage looking at them. I don't want to be amongst.
You don't like to be with the people.
No, I feel like it's a
okay.
size thing. Do you like being? You're small as well.
I am small, but I do like being amongst people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I pick my crowds, try to not go to any cheese festivals. A lot of downwind things can happen at a woman my size, lactose intolerance. Anyway, maybe we cut that out. But I do. I like being like we were just at a festival. We
Yeah.
were and met people there. Got to see friends of ours there. Spend a lot of quality time just meeting
So
new and interesting people.
what festival did you guys go to?
Bonnaroo.
And where's that? East Coast,
Yeah, it's in Tennessee, Manchester.
Tennessee. What kind of music?
It's all
All
kinds. Yeah, it's like
All
every
kinds.
kind of music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rap.
Okay, I got to
Country,
see my
yeah,
first
whatever.
rap.
Oh, and who was
Concert.
it?
There's a couple.
Freddie Gibbs was
Yeah, we
was
went
my
to Freddie Gibbs.
clips.
Saw clips. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
And
How
my
was
first
it? Did you feel?
race.
Did you feel? Oh, your first race.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
no, I don't.
Baby
I,
first race.
Yeah.
If you weren't so comfortable saying your age, I would never ask this. But how old were you when you had your first race?
Yeah, 56.
56
yeah.
years old.
Hell yeah.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Just keeps getting better, huh?
It does. Yeah.
Did you do drugs at your first race?
Yes. Yes,
What
I
kind of
did.
drugs
I
did you
can't
do?
say that for the people.
I can tell you, it was ibuprofen. Yeah.
Good man. Good
Yeah.
man.
I have children.
Ibuprofen.
They may not know what their
Yes.
mother does.
Okay, so that festival, you liked the festivals.
Loved it. Loved it. Loved the people. There were how many people were there?
I think this year it topped out at 60,000.
Whoa.
Yes.
So yeah, so it's like somewhere around 60,000, and that was a huge decrease from last year because last year I think 80,000 people showed up,
Yeah.
and then the festival got canceled after the first day.
Why was the festival canceled?
We had a really nasty
Rain.
storm.
You
and
were
then-
there?
Yeah,
Yes,
a
yes.
nasty
You both were
storm,
there?
Yep.
and then a lot of the camping areas got flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got some water in our tent, but if you go on TikTok and look at some of the videos, people were like, knee high.
Yeah,
in
this
water.
is this. So yeah, my day job is I'm a festival director, and this is why I fucking hate festivals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bathrooms alone.
The,
Like
the
and
the bathrooms alone at a festival. Do you know how many emails and
Yeah.
complaints I will get about a bathroom?
yeah.
If something goes wrong with bathrooms, like Lord help you if you order the wrong number of toilets.
Yeah.
Right.
Lord help you. And then weather. Because here's the thing about festivals. They're great in perfect weather, right?
Yeah.
You don't even need sunshades if there's clouds.
Right. Right.
But if it's too hot, people start dying. If it's too cold, people start dying. There's a window in
I
which
feel like Ben trains us for these.
it does. Bend is a
So-
great training ground
Yeah,
for
but-
festival season.
But nothing can train you for the humidity that goes on in
That's
Tennessee
true.
during the summer.
Yes.
It's a different beast.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, when we were there, we definitely dealt with really hot days.
Mhm.
The last day, Sunday, it rained real bad. A lot of the shows got delayed like 2 hours, but we were able to make it through all of these things because we were in the Platinum Lounge.
What's the Platinum Lounge? I
Whoa.
love a good VIP area. What's
yeah,
that?
we didn't.
Oh,
We
it
didn't.
was
See,
really-
there's GA, there's GA plus, there's VIP, and then there's Platinum.
And all I kept saying was, "There's General Pop,
Mhm.
and there's that."
So,
Just like prison.
So, yeah,
pretty much.
you got anywhere between, like I said, 50, 60,000 people at the festival. But in Platinum, there's only 250 people. And we basically get our own lounge.
Was there food?
Yes.
And all,
Yes.
and all you
And-
can drink.
All
you
you
can
could
drink.
drink.
All you can drink, all you can eat. We have
Amazing.
golf carts that take us to all of the stages.
You're never going to do it another way
No.
again.
Yeah.
You
listen,
ruined yourselves.
Yeah.
I am 5 feet tall. It was the first time I got to see actual performers and not.
Can I tell
person's
you what I
butt
think
in
we should
front of me.
petition for at festivals? Height standing areas.
Yes. Yeah.
If you are 5'2" and under, this is where you
Right.
stand.
Yeah. I
If
love
you
that.
were 6 foot and taller, get in the fucking back. You can see.
It depends because there were some shows that I was at, like Clips or Lil Jon was there. I was on the rail the whole time. I didn't give a fuck who was behind me. Yeah, I'm not missing Lil Jon. Are you kidding me?
3.
This
Some
is
short girl behind you just crying, missing
Right.
her idol.
6'3", but 6'4" with the rain boots on. So I was wearing those the whole time.
That's true.
And yeah, no, it was
No, it was such
no
a
way
good
I'm missing
time.
that.
I don't know how we got in this topic, but it was so fun.
No,
Cool.
good. It always I feel good when people enjoy festivals because I feel like I focus so much on the logistics
Yeah.
that it's hard for me to remember that they're fun experiences for people. I'm like, people actually enjoy this. That's why there's thousands of people here.
It got me excited for Bend. You know,
Yeah.
at first I was like, I'm not going to go see any of the concerts at Bend.
Mhm.
Screw that. But I got home and I, bought tickets to.
Ooh,
a
what are you
couple
going to
of
go
shows.
see?
My son and I are going to go to the Goo Goo Dolls.
Wow, that's like very 2001, right?
Yeah. So it's like where he and I meet, music-wise, you know?
Aw, it's where
Yeah.
is it where he like meets the world?
He's younger than that. I mean, he's older than, well, anyway. Yeah. And then The Head and the Heart is also another one.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
And
And
we're
then we're
going
going
to
to go
see-
see,
E and
Yeah.
Levity.
Oh, nice.
They're like EDM DJs, kind of like dubsteppy.
Yeah.
that way I can wear my rave wear.
Yeah, so I went to a EDM show at the Gorge with my husband, thinking I was gonna be
Oh,
like cool
fun.
and really enjoy
Recently?
it. Yeah, just like a couple weeks ago, we went to go see Rufus Du Sol.
Oh, we saw them.
Rufus was at
Ye-
Bonnaroo, yeah.
Yeah, and I literally, as soon as it started crying because I realized I hated it. I don't like the flashing lights.
Oh.
I
That's the
don't-
best
I don't like being in the audience. I'm
Because
normally,
their drugs weren't working.
I know, I think this problem is they were working and I truly felt my feelings. I was
Oh,
like, I
wow.
can't escape how much I hate this. Because normally I'm on stage or like in control of the festival. And what I realized is I was like, I don't want to be one of you.
Yeah.
Like, I was like one of many. It's not where it was like so. I started crying. Yeah, I maybe it was the drugs. It might have been.
Yep. Maybe they were working.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you would love platinum, because we get our
That's
own
right.
section at
Really
all the
That's
shows.
different.
exactly. I think
Yeah.
I need to elevate myself to your level if I'm going to
Yeah.
do this
Yeah.
again.
We
Or
have our
bring
own
a
section.
step stool.
Or bring a step stool in a jacket. I was so cold.
Yeah.
I like wore this cute outfit and I was so cold. And then I was looking around at all these other girls half naked and I was like, how are you guys not freezing right
No,
now?
they are.
Because they were moving and dancing.
No, there's
Maybe.
something about your 20s where it's like you don't feel your body.
Mm.
I don't know what that is. You don't feel your feet and you don't feel the cold.
It's because nothing on you is aching yet.
The arthritis hasn't
Right.
like started
Exactly,
setting
really.
in.
Around that 35, 36-ish area, that's when you're like, whoa, I have feet? I didn't know my ankles swell when I do these things. Yeah.
I bring a change of shoes halfway through
Nice.
my day to switch out my shoes. Smart. Every day, whether I'm working hard or not. This is just like a daily occurrence for podiatric care.
Nice.
Yeah,
Smart.
I know.
Tips. See?
Tips.
The
Great.
audience is getting tips.
Great use of the word podiatric.
But thank you. In other news, you saw a video this week that was really interesting, sparked some conversation, and it was Terry Crews, who we all might
Yes.
remember as the Old Spice guy. Oh, that's how I remember him, as the
Yeah.
Old Spice guy.
Naturally, I know him from Friday After Next and The Longest Yard, with the remake with Adam Sandler. But yeah, he's Cheeseburger Eddie. Come on, he's Cheeseburger Eddie. But yeah, Terry Crews, and he's talked about this before, but he basically was expounding on his past addiction to porn. And in this latest video, he basically was like, yeah, I used to go and work out, and then from 10 a.m. until 11 p.m., I would just watch porn. And when I think about the idea of watching porn for 13 hours, there's so many questions that come up.
Yeah, I did that math too. I was like, 10 a.m.
Happy he got his workout in first.
Yeah.
Keep those endorphins going.
What is that, bicep?
I don't know.
What are you
Hey,
working?
I don't know.
Whatever the shake weight works, that's what he was doing.
The shake weights.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever muscles that attacks, that's exactly what he was working.
That's why Terry.
I feel like you develop a callus.
100%. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care how much lube you're using after 13 hours.
Yes. Like,
What? But then I think, maybe he was just watching it for like the storytelling. Maybe he's watching like true like 2-hour films, like Harry Twatter, and like he's like investing into the whole series.
there's a lot of exposition leading up to the
Yeah.
scenes, is what you're saying. A lot of build up.
Yeah.
What is that? What is exposition, inciting incident,
Yeah.
climax?
Yep.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
how did
The
his
rising
wife,
action.
Rising
climax,
action
yeah.
climax.
how did
falling,
his
yeah.
wife not know? How does his wife not know? Like, if you're in the bathroom too long, I'm like, are you okay? in there?"
It's true. Right around when my feet start to go numb, it becomes knocking.
You're welcome.
But yeah, no, he hit it for a while until he ended up divorcing, and then he ended up going to rehab for his porn addiction, which is the funniest thing to me.
They
Um,
rehab for everything these days.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, but you're probably at the bottom of you're like the dude that's like coming off of opioids. It's like really
Well, what's the
Well-
withdrawal from a sex addiction? Is there a
Probably-
withdrawal?
Yeah, it's blue balls.
That's the
100%.
withdrawal. That's the withdrawal.
Yeah.
Blue balls and sadness.
Yes.
Well,
do they like tie your hand down though? You're like, I need to get out. Like, what happened?
I would just hate for someone to try to make a deeper conversation out of me watching porn. Like, oh, let's open that up and diagnose that. What makes you want to watch porn? And but at the same time, it's like learning how Terry Crews' porn addiction worked. It lets me know that I shouldn't have to be self-conscious about my own porn activity, because I used to think I was addicted to porn, but there's no way I'm putting in 13 hours. a day.
Exactly. Like, I
Yeah.
love when people have a problem that's bigger than mine
Yeah,
because
100%.
like no matter, it just makes me feel so much better about myself because I love being better than people.
You
Yes.
thought you were addicted to porn?
I did.
Coming out on a podcast.
Well, I was just saying, there was a time.
Well, because
That time
like
has
it's like
been
an activity to do. Like it's if you're
Yeah.
bored. There have been times in my life where I have perused the Pornhub galleries.
Yeah.
You know, so much so that I'll be like, oh, I've already seen that video. Got to get a couple pages in before I find something new.
Well, I used to have a Pornhub
Fair.
premium account.
Oh, there's a
Oh.
so I
Yes.
knew someone
Thanks,
paid
yeah.
for it, but I didn't know who. You were one of the
Well,
people.
Listen, there is nothing like watching porn in 4K. That shit is bomb. When you can see the beads of sweat rolling down the crack of the ass, oh my God.
See, I never even thought anyone cared about the high definition.
Yes.
Yeah, fascinating. It's fascinating. So I'm now thinking about beads rolling down. So what?
What song comes to your mind?
Oh well,
Yeah, no.
my
To the
neck.
wall.
See, I was thinking my neck, my back,
Yeah.
when the sweat dropped down my crack.
Yeah, if you've never watched porn and seen the actual stretch marks on the actresses, then that means you've been watching low resolution porn.
Oh, that's comforting.
Yeah, you got to upgrade your shit.
Yeah, God, I'm ashamed of free porn.
Yeah, I'm more.
Word?
4K doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
Like
you did
ASMR?
No, you like listening to the daddies being like, "You're a good girl."
Oh yeah, like a deep voice talking you through it.
It's a whole genre.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, like
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I get to imagine what that voice looks like.
And
I
it's
have
whatever she
yeah, I
wants.
have a very specific.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what they've realized with women is they don't actually have to show them porn.
Yeah.
They just say things
Or
to
We
them.
want
Or
men to
read.
say nice things about
Oh,
us. That's
my
what gets us.
God.
I'm a reader. I like to read.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I stumbled upon like women porn, not lesbian porn, but like porn that was for women to watch. And it's weird because all it does, it'll still be like a straight couple having sex, but it just focuses on the guy. You really get to see his butt a lot. And it focuses on his abs and his actual thrusting. They basically ignore the woman. And I'm just like, why would anyone watch this?
Yeah, that's
But
how regular porn is for
Because
us.
That makes
Dylan
sense.
gets actually excited by Vagina Surfrider.
that makes sense.
Like
Yeah.
good abs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or broad shoulders. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we talked about this at the open mic, but that is why Bridgerton's so popular.
Yes.
It's
And-
my little sister kept being like, Bridgerton so much that I was like, oh, I should check out this Bridgerton show. I get a couple episodes in, I was like, bitch, I know why you like this shit.
No, Christine watches it when I'm not home, for sure.
that is a for Christine only show.
100%.
To do it in private.
Yeah, like I tried to watch a couple episodes with her, and I could tell she just wanted me to leave. I was like, all right,
It's not wrong.
have your privacy, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
Jeez.
telling you. Season 1, episode.
Dude,
3.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
That seems a good
Okay.
one.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Yes. If you haven't checked out Bridgerton, there's a reason it is so popular, and I think you'll realize it shortly into the first season.
And read the books too.
Yeah.
And this will help manage your porn addictions if you have them.
Exactly.
Is it porn addiction if you're just watching Bridgerton over and over?
Softcore?
know.
Yeah, probably.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Maybe it's a gateway.
Uh,
Gateway porn.
Bridgerton's the gateway.
I feel like they have like a
Fair.
Kids' Choice Awards or something, right? Like I feel like they're like an award-winning show. You can't like.
It's got great music.
Does Nickelodeon still
Uh-huh.
do that? The Kids'
Yeah.
Choice Awards, they do.
Yeah.
Do they still give it to inappropriate things like they used to in our days?
I don't think they give it to inappropriate things.
Oh, good.
But weirdly enough, at this last one, Ice Spice got in a lot of trouble because she had on like a see-through dress while standing and posing next to SpongeBob.
God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Babies have never seen nipples.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah. People were in an uproar about that.
I
But
know. It's modesty. It's one of the harder topics for me because I think it's like so silly. I just
Yeah.
think like modesty is so silly that it's hard for me to take it seriously. Or like I had a parent complain to me once at a festival, not just complain to me, but like call my personal cell phone, send me a long text, send me an email. Like they really wanted to make sure this complaint got to me because their kid heard Janie's got a gun at one of our festivals.
Wow.
To which I wanted to reply, well, your kid's a kid in America.
Right?
That's not the first time they've heard about a school shooting, right? You're like, what are you afraid I exposed them to?
Oh man, wait till you hear pumped up kicks.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you afraid that this song, what concept?
Right.
They have a drill at school
Right.
for this exact. The song's not the problem. I'm not the problem. The shooters are the problem.
What a great opportunity. I
Yeah.
mean, as a mom, what a great opportunity to have a conversation with
Right?
your child about
Yeah.
you're going to,
But instead you're like, never can they hear anything.
can't keep them in a bubble. They're going to pop. Going to have to pop.
I mean, if your kid is really listening to the lyrics of a song and like truly understanding the entire story, that's some great like English composition that you should,
Absolutely.
support.
Yeah.
And not be like, no lyrics for you.
I agree.
That's the start of media literacy.
Yes.
I also am not a big fan. My parents didn't censor art for me. It wasn't like something they did. So I find it weird when parents are like, my kids can't hear that word. I'm like, they're going to exist in society,
They
right?
are.
Like,
Listen, during the pandemic, I was unsure if my boys were actually doing online school or just on Pornhub. I had to work.
Yeah.
I had to work. I was like, I hope whatever you're learning, it's good.
Click the links the school sends you.
Oh my They're fine. They're doing fine.
They turned out okay?
I mean, as far as I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they seem fine, right? Okay.
Love them to death. They're doing great.
And you know what? As long as their mom loves them,
Right.
that's all that matters.
And they're not in prison.
Yeah. You're doing better than a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Speaking of people that we could be doing better than, this isn't the smoothest transition. RFK. I don't know. That felt like a judgment statement. I should remove the judgment from that. But RFK, he's on his Make America Healthy again.
Sounds good at first.
It sounds so good. I love the idea of America being healthy.
Same.
I think we all can agree.
Yes.
We like
Amen.
that. But what are some of the other ideas that he's been talking about?
I mean, recently he's come out and said antidepressant usage, it's rampant, and we need a plan for when people exit, when they are done using their antidepressants, how to get people off.
Can depression be healed?
Well, I don't know. If you follow Reddit, I mean, that was part of his argument that there's this whole subculture of people that are trying to get off it on their own. I've been on antidepressants. I remember feeling very flat. I successfully got off it from reading Reddit, not from a doctor.
It helps. Reddit helps.
Reddit always helps.
Yeah.
Reddit makes the world a better place.
I
Don't you
feel
know
like
that?
it does. Yeah, it was
Wow.
like take, this week, take half.
Taper. Yeah.
Taper it, and next week do it every other day. And it also told me what side effects it's going to have, which I did.
Did you have depression again?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, well, no, that's good. Not to be like, but I'm like, all right, like, I guess that would be my major concern for people.
And part of this, it was on the Daily. That's a show I'd like to listen to on Spotify, but that was part of the concern. Like, if you rebound 3 times, you should probably go back on it. But he announces this, thing more broadly without any, there's no psychiatry, board of psychiatrists included in his decision. I swear he's just reading Reddit like I am. So that's concerning.
Does he have an official title?
He's the
He's like
Department
the
of Health.
attorney general or something, right? Like he's like the head of
He's the Secretary of Health and
Secretary of Health.
Health
That-
and Human
that
Services.
is
isn't
the
he?
Yeah, I was like,
official
he has
title.
like an official
Yeah,
title and job.
yeah.
It's a little disappointing that he's getting his information from Reddit, isn't it? Like,
That's just my theory.
yeah, that's your
Honestly,
theory. Yeah.
I think Reddit holds all the hard truths. Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
a place where you can trauma bond and really learn some things about the human beings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love, so it's hard because I love the idea of our food systems getting cleaner. I
Right.
love the idea of people not being on medications if they don't need to be on them, to people having access to supplements that are going to prevent them from being on medications. Like anything that's going to like let people live the life that they're here on this planet to live, I'm all about. I'm also just like not about like acting like people are at fault because they got
Right.
ill.
Yeah.
I'm not into that storyline.
Absolutely.
Because we're all working with the cards we have and the time we have and the money we have and the resources we have, and how fucking privileged to be like, well, everyone should just get on
Right.
organic food.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, no. I think we're 100% headed towards like a society that is just given prescribed medicine on the daily. Like we wake up and the government is giving us our pills.
Well, I don't think it's the government. I mean, the FDA does not. If you think the FDA, should I put my tinfoil hat on now?
You got theories?
I don't think the FDA is working in our best interest.
For sure. That's
you
why they
know-
allow so many drugs that are not approved by the FDA just go into circulation.
Yes, peptides.
Like those gas station pills.
Well,
Yes.
peptides, oh my gosh, all the podcasters are talking about the peptides. You
Mhm.
go, you get injected, it fills in some, mitochondria. It
does.
sounds very scientific.
Also, if you're local to Ben and you're looking to get your peptide dealer right
am.
here.
I'm
You're a
I
peptide
am.
dealer.
I'm a peptide
Do you shoot
pusher.
people up?
I will if they want me to, but that's not really, that'll cost you extra.
Yeah.
No, there are so many peptides that are doing so much good. So I got a certification in peptide, helping people.
So what are the top peptides that we should?
Gosh, well, so all the GLPs fall under a
Yes,
peptide.
it's a peptide.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not saying you should do them, but for some people it is helpful. Like
Mhm.
one of the menopause protocols now is hormone replacement therapy and a GLP, like a tirzepatide, to help women get through menopause. But beyond that, there are peptides that help with aging, help with skin, help with hair. There's all sorts of peptides on the horizon. I really feel like it's going to revolutionize healthcare.
See, you and every other podcaster out there knows that I'm like, inject. See, I got sold on functional medicine last year.
Yeah.
See, again, when you have too much money and too much time, I think I spent like $2,000 on medical testing last year for my gut. Like
That's
different
too much.
levels
Yeah,
of
bro.
testing. Like it was like one test, and then I had to go
Yeah.
in. Then I had to go to another special doctor for like another gut
Babe,
test.
babe,
And then
just eat some sauerkraut.
I was about to say, like, drink some
I was-
kombucha. You'll be
So
fine.
like this is why I'm scared of the peptides, because I'm like, if I start down this peptide route, I'm gonna be on like a $1,500 a month
Yeah, no.
peptide.
No,
I think
no,
they're
they're
addictive.
not that expensive, and they're not forever, and we could talk later.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
we'll
might be
talk
sold
later.
on peptides.
Yeah.
You might have me there.
Yeah.
Peptides.
Okay. So we were talking about are you guys heading to a social media person's birthday party after this, or were you just invited?
Yeah, we were all invited. All of Ben was
Oh,
invited.
Ben was invited.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. If you aren't aware, his name is Satish Bisa, Twitch internet personality. He's also on all the other socials. He just has like random funny videos where he talks about stuff. Little short brown. I think he's Indian. I'm gonna say he's Indian.
We don't
And
have to guess. We can just
Just
not
say-
white.
you
I
know
mean,
what?
the name
I don't
sounds.
know
He's
where
just a
he's from.
person. How about that? He's just a
No, if we were, I'm just saying we're in Ben, the Whitetopia of Whitetopias. It's
That's-
important to note that another man of color has popped in.
They are here.
we
They
should-
exist.
We should celebrate it, actually.
Yeah, no, he's having a birthday party, and he basically went on Instagram, put out a video inviting all of Ben. Well, not all of Ben. He was specifically inviting dudes that are willing to drink a bunch of beers and put in some lip pillows and that like to watch the World Cup. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting crowd to see all of these people from Ben that don't like to do Ben things but instead like to just be inside.
Turn-
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of beer bellies, incels to be there.
I feel like we need to go just to see.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to slide by.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a pretty funny guy and he seems cool.
Yeah, he's the kind of person that people have like a parasocial relationship with, right? I was listening to that today where somebody was talking about their parasocial, like the online people that you feel like you know because they post enough that you
Yeah.
feel like they're texting you and updating you, but you don't actually. It's not a two-way,
Yeah.
right?
that
It's a
guy
one-way
definitely-
relationship.
Yeah, that guy
Yeah.
definitely doesn't know you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like that's the thing. We were also talking about how on social media, and I felt a little judgy. I was like judging people that hide the number of likes that they have, because I was like, they're hiding the number of likes that they have because they don't want people knowing they're a loser, which I guess you educated me. That's actually not the reason.
Yeah, the original reason why that was implemented, starting with Instagram, was because social media is so devastating to like the teenage population, especially teenage girls. We all remember being teenagers and already comparing ourselves to other people, and then you add social media to it, and then the popular girl got 200 likes and I only got 18 or whatever, and so they started implementing the ability to hide your likes so you can't compare yourself to other people. Whether that actually does any good.
Yeah, because now I'm
I
just
don't
like
know.
judging people
Yeah.
for hiding their likes.
Meanwhile, Julia's over here like, ah, you suck. You're just mad because no one likes your photos. You can't hide your lameness from me.
Yeah.
Big bully.
I mean, it's cute that that's the attempt to try to fix social media for teenagers, but I
Yeah.
don't think that's a fix for.
I don't know what is the fix then, right? I mean, put the phone down.
Can you put the genie back in the bottle? I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, no, it's like Tyler Creator said, like, how the hell do you get cyberbullied? Just close your laptop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, but it's becoming harder and harder to do. And, these companies like Google, Instagram, all of them, they are strategically putting things in their build that keeps people addicted. That whole like infinite scroll, like the fact that it just doesn't stop is insane.
It is insane. And I made a couple choices about a year ago that really changed my relationship to social media. I got a dumb phone.
Nice.
That was a good choice.
Okay.
Motorola Razor.
It's a flip phone. I can show you. It's pink. It says "Hi Barbie" when you turn it on. It's really cute.
Is it a
but
toy?
It was. I think it's meant for kids. Yeah. It's phone, but adults can use it too. And then I got an iPad that I run all my social media on now. So if I want to pull it out, it's like a big bulky thing that I like have to actually work on, and I can't scroll. And it has the number of hours it has freed up in my day. But also, I have FOMO. I miss out on so many shows, auditions, castings, because I'm just not on social media. So, there's also that idea where you just have to kind of believe what's meant for you is going to come if you're not engaging in this
No,
beast.
it's even having a new business.
Mhm.
I went 3 weeks without checking social media. Not really. Just and then suddenly I went to the messages and I was like, oh my God, there's 3 people that want me as a personal trainer. I was like, no. Oh,
I need to, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It was hard. It's
Yeah.
hard. I want to be like, just call me. Not okay either.
You're like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm not of this generation. Here's my cell phone.
Right. Like, shoot me a text, please. Like, even that's a stretch. No, call me.
Yeah.
Because that'll make sure I actually answer.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I'm kind-
Maybe.
I'm
What
kind
about a
of-
voicemail?
I'm kind of liking the revolt against social media. I don't know if it's going to ever stick or we're ever going to get rid of it, because it does have value. Like, as a performer, it has
Yeah.
value.
Right.
But it would be nice for it to matter a little bit less.
Yeah.
It's so funny that you said you enjoy the revolt against
Mhm.
social media, because that is 100% like a sign of your age. Yeah. I don't think any kids are like, yeah, we're revolting.
Yeah.
No, these motherfuckers are definitely embedded into social media. They were born with it. There's no way they're giving that shit up anytime soon. But yeah, I think our generation definitely is starting to become one of those, like, I feel like you're either starting to pull against it or you're 100% nose deep in it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like an age, like around our age, we're like the peak of revolters. Whereas I think anyone like in like the 60s, 70s, the older people that are always arguing on Facebook,
They're fine with it.
they can't get enough of it.
They love their groups.
Yeah.
They love their groups.
Yeah.
Although I must admit, I love a good Facebook group.
And I love that Facebook is considered like the old people's social media now.
Yeah.
I regularly in life look around and I'm like, oh, everybody here is 65 and retired. And that's how I feel when I'm online.
Yeah.
I like show up places.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, everybody here is 65 and
Yeah.
retired.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good way to live the retirement lifestyle. Bend.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically the population of
Yeah.
them.
Let's throw in
Yeah.
a pickleball.
Are you guys pickleball players?
She is.
No, I'm not.
She has like actual paddles and a ball at home.
I have the paddle. I have partaken, but they take it way too seriously. Like I got enough going on.
I can't. I can't invest energy into pickleball
Yeah.
culture.
But I mean, sure. If someone was like, "Come join us, and we'll do Bloody Marys afterwards," I'm all over it.
Bloody Marys.
You're not anti
I'm
pickleball.
not. I'm just not in it. I'm just not. I only have the paddles. I don't. You need a skirt. You need the glasses.
When you say I only have the paddles, I can see Katie's face.
I just
I do have paddles.
Oh my God. No,
I bet you do.
That I only bring when invited. Yeah.
When there's Bloody Marys involved.
yeah, no, I'm waiting for black people to really infiltrate pickleball like we did with golf and tennis. Then, you know what I'm saying, then I'll join it.
Oh, that's my sister's project for this summer. She's gone back home to my parents' country club in Austin, Texas, and she's decided pickleball is going to be her summer activity
Nice.
just to make her more unique.
Yeah, no. Once I start going to cookouts and hearing people talk about pickleball, then I'm gonna be like, okay, maybe it's our time now.
Yeah, maybe we finally got there.
Yeah, I think we're in there.
Well, I don't know about pickleball, but I do know about a great show that's coming to Bend this weekend. I have an interview with Eric Oren. We sat down to chat with him about his show as well as his experience at Second City Comedy in Chicago, and we have that interview to share with you guys right now. So, welcome to the podcast, Eric. Can you introduce yourself for people that might not be familiar with your work?
Yes, I am Eric Oren. I'm a comedian, entertainer, media professional. I've pretty much worked in all sorts of areas of entertainment and media. And right now, I'm primarily a stand up comedian and just living in the Chicago area, but originally from Bend, Oregon.
Oh, fun. So, you're coming to Bend later this month with the show. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, I'm coming to Bend to visit some family, enjoy the 4th of July, and then I'll be doing the Bits and Skits show at Craft Kitchen and Brewery, which is going to be very exciting.
Well, that's exciting. So, I'm guessing this isn't your first time performing in Bend.
No, actually, as it happens, I was living in Bend from right around just a little after the first major lockdown of the pandemic until about a year and a quarter ago, almost a year and a half ago, when I moved back out to the Chicagoland area, which is where I had lived before. It's where my wife's family is from. So, yes, I have performed in Bend. I spent several years living in Bend. Love it there. I got to host radio at 107.7 The Beat for a while. I worked at KSJJ, which is a country station. And then, of course, I also worked with Z21 doing morning sunrise weather as well for a little bit of the time I was there as well.
Fantastic. I bet you'll have a lot of fans that are looking forward to having you back in town for a special show.
I sure hope so.
Yeah. What do you like? What brought you to Chicago? Like, why Chicago?
So I originally moved to Chicago in my younger days. Right after I graduated from college, I went to the University of Denver. Right after that, I moved to Chicago because I had been getting pretty into doing stand up. And I wanted to kind of pursue comedy and entertainment in a city that had a lot more opportunity than did either Bend or Denver. So I moved to Chicago and I started working with the Second City. I went through the conservatory. It's a world famous comedy theater, in case anyone's not familiar. They do sketch and improv. So I did quite a bit of that, got involved in that side of things, and then kept going with my stand up. Chicago is also a great stand up city. In my opinion, top 3 stand up markets in the country. So I was just grinding away, living in Chicago, doing comedy, and also, of course, working some day jobs as well. You know, no one's full time in it right off the bat. And then I met my wife. We moved to New York together, went to film school for a while, moved back to Chicago, moved to Bend again, and now I'm back in Chicago. So we've just been making all sorts of moves. And yes, it's nice to be back living in the Chicago area.
Yeah. So you went to Second City, which, like you said, for people who might not know, it's one of like the renowned, I'd say probably like top 3 improv programs. You have what, like Second City, UCB, and like Groundlings? Maybe
Yeah,
IO.
Groundlings. Yep, I was gonna say IO would maybe be in there, but if we're talking about multiple regions, it would definitely be UCB, Groundlings, Second City, and all of those programs are really well thought of. There's lots of major celebrities and entertainers that we know on TV and in movies that came out of those programs. So I thought to myself, why not go and do it with all of the people who are really trying to make it a thing? And I was very glad I did because I learned a lot. I got to work in all sorts of different environments, doing all kinds of different comedy and just broaden my horizons a little bit. And it was a great experience.
Yeah. So, in terms of Second City's program, what did you like about training there?
Uh, so when I trained there originally, I think it was quite a bit different than it might be now. It's changed ownership. All of the teaching staff is a little bit different. So I'm sure it's still great, but I don't know as much about the current iteration. But when I was there, the cool thing was that all of the faculty, both talented in their own right. I mean, they'd all had their own careers as improvisers or sketch artists and sometimes as stand-ups, but they were also of a generation of sort of entertainer and educator that was around for those big names that we do all know about. You know, your
Mm-hmm.
Tina Feys, your Steve Carells, some of those names that everyone really knows came out of Second City. A lot of the faculty members that were there when I went through conservatory and was doing my, handful of rounds of like trying to work on the stages in the building and trying to work on the touring shows. All of those people trained some of those big names and knew them and performed with them. So it was really close to just be one link away from some of the people I idolized growing up in comedy.
Yeah, it means you're kind of on the same path, right? You're like, hey, I found this step. It's the same step you found. So
Yeah.
maybe.
It sure felt that way, I'll tell you. It was
Yeah.
exciting. It's another great thing about Second City, and I think it's probably still true today, is it's a great place to go to find a community of people who, I mean, you're going to find a community of people who want to be doing comedy,
Hmm.
but you're also going to find a community of people that within that who maybe have a style that's more similar to yours or style that's very different from yours and complements it. And then pair up a couple up, become a group of entertainers doing a different side project. And out of my time at Second City, I met two of my best friends who we became a comedy music group called Handsome Naked. And we toured the country. We got on television on NBC and we made the Billboard top 10 comedy charts. And it became, almost 10 years of my life. And that all happened because I was, walking through the same hallways as these guys, taking the same classes, trying to get on the same shows. And it was a crazy, crazy experience.
So Handsome Naked, that sounds interesting. That's wait, would you call it a comedy music?
It's a comedy rap group. So it is it's a
specifically a rap, not just music, specifically rap. I love
yeah,
that.
it's a bit like if you were to pair The Lonely Island with Tenacious D. Now, Tenacious D obviously rock music, but they're a little more like long form music, whereas,
Hmm.
The Lonely Island was a bit more of like a sketch group that happened to music. So we were kind of a mix of those two, and we did it for a very long time. A little like maybe Lil Dicky, if you've heard of him, but
Okay, yeah.
he's a single person and we were a trio. So it's more of a rap group version of Lil Dicky. And so we had a fantastic time doing that. Again, we toured music venues, colleges, comedy clubs, you name it, for almost 10 years. And then we got the chance to be on NBC's Bring the Funny, which was a competition comedy show. We did quite well. We didn't make it late it was a bit of a tournament, sort of an elimination
Hmm.
tournament. So we didn't do great in the tournament standings, but we got asked to come back to do a series of finale performances with Chris Redd and Keenan Thompson from SNL. So we got a lot more time on TV. We got to meet some fantastic people. Got to hang out with people who I never thought I would get a chance to be sitting in the chair next to, and it was very exciting.
Yeah, I think that says a lot about, taking control and producing your own projects because
I
you
love that.
guys did your own thing. It was a vehicle that allowed you to shine, right?
100%. I'm a big believer in you sort of have to put yourself in the position you want to be in
Hmm.
because I think we're a little bit, I mean, I'm sure it still happens for some people, but feels a little like we're past the days where, you just get plucked out of obscurity because you're a brilliant this, that, or the other thing. You kind of have to show everyone how good you are at the thing you want to be doing. And part of that is strapping on some boots and saying, I'm going to put myself on stage or I'm going to put myself in whatever environment I'm trying to be in as a way to prove to people that you deserve to be there. And so Handsome Naked was a great example of that. Stand up comedy is another great example because you really can just take yourself to any city in the country any night of the week and just go up on stage. So it's really like if you want to be doing it, the accountability is sort of on you. And I love mediums where you get to just get your hands dirty and make your schedule for yourself. because for me, activity is the key to furthering the route. You know what I mean? I am not good at just sitting back and picking my shots and doing one thing a year. I'm definitely more of an activity person. So I'm more of an engine than a driver.
Yeah, I understand that. So you're coming to Bend with your stand-up show. What would you consider your like style of stand-up, or what can people expect when they come to your show?
Good question. So I'm coming to Bend. To your question, first off, I'm an energetic comedian. I am silly is a word I typically use. I mean, of course, every comedian at some level is silly, but my humor is a lot less sort of making fun of people, places, or things, and a lot more of using myself as the prop in all of the stories that I tell. Who am I? How do I see certain things? How I behave in certain situations that may be expected or unexpected. And I don't tend to do like roast comedy or mean comedy well at all. I'm much more of like a comedy for the sake of comedy, silly on purpose, and then heightening the stakes a little bit, ramping up the energy. It's almost kind of like a comedy that's shot out of a cannon that you've just never seen before. But it's also, you know, for the most part, pretty PG-13. I'm not going to be up there cutting any lines in your political views or things of that nature. I get that style. I love that style in many ways. I see people who do it successfully. It's just not what comes naturally to me, and it never has. So definitely high energy, definitely silly. I like to have fun with the audience rather than kind of telling them what to be laughing at. And so I do some crowd work, but it's not sort of built into the show. It just, when it occurs, that's when we do it. And I'm bringing my hour of comedy to this show. I'm going to be touring it all summer and then recording it in October for a bit of a special, which will be my first comedy special at the Den Theater in Chicago. So this is my chance over the summer, starting in Bend, to get this hour on its feet, get it ready to go, get it all polished up and tidy. And so that's one of the reasons why I'll be there in Bend at Craft.
That is so exciting, your first special. So you're going to go on tour. How many cities are you going to kind of like dust off the hour in?
Good question. So we'll be doing Bend. We're doing, let me think here, Sun Valley, Idaho. Then I'll be back in Chicago for a little while, and then I'll be in some surrounding areas of the Chicagoland area, which they're all just glorified suburbs, but neighborhoods basically. And then I'll be back in Oregon again doing Medford. And then I'll be in Eugene, and then I'll be at Salem. And near the end of summer, August 21st, I believe, I'll be doing the Grand Theater in Salem, which is a beautiful historic theater. Can't wait for that. And then back in Chicago area for a little while. I'm going to be doing shows in Nebraska in September, and then back into the city and straight into October for the comedy special. So a bit of like a go somewhere, come back for a little while, go somewhere else, come back for a little while. I have she'll be 4. I have a 4-year-old, so kind of going on the road nonstop is off the table these days, which is fine by me, to be honest.
Honestly, it's not a great lifestyle. Who really
Who wants to be on the road all the time,
Well, and I think that's the great thing about the internet. If I had to guess, I would say we're probably similar age. I graduated acting school in 2009. Yeah, so a lot has changed in that time period for artists. I had to move to LA because that's where you had to be, right? Chicago was another great hub. New York was another great hub. But now what's so great is you don't have to constantly pound the pavement. The internet has made it so much easier. Yeah, to spend time with family.
This is so true. I mean, look, the attention economy thing, which is sort of the social media angle for all energy, it's a double-edged sword because, I can understand in many ways it makes you feel like you're not doing enough, or it sort of sets you up to compare yourself to other people's progress. But on the positive side, it is exactly what you said. It's your opportunity to have a stage and a platform coming from wherever you come from, and making just exactly where you're standing the center of the world to you. And if you do it the right way and you do it with some intention, then everyone pays attention and it gets you where you possibly want to be going. And there's never been a better like tool given out to young and burgeoning entertainers and media professionals than social media. There's a lot that comes with it, but if you can see it as a tool towards where you want to go, this is, like you said, there's never been a better time.
Are you working on any projects right now online that people can check out and look into and connect with you on?
definitely. Yeah. So Handsome Naked was my baby for the last 10 or so years. My two friends who were doing it with me, one of them had a family issue come up, and the other one is now the art director of a comedy theater in Amsterdam called Boom Chicago. So he's
No
living overseas.
way!
Yeah.
That's so great. Me and my husband were
Yeah.
actually talking about that. I want to do like an expat comedy tour where I go to like all the English speaking expat clubs.
Well, I can hook you up with
Okay.
a true gem. He's the greatest. He's the
Yeah.
art director at Boom Chicago, and it's very Second City-esque. They do sketch and improv as their sort of mainstays, and they also have an active stand-up sort of wing of the building as well. So great place. And so now, whereas that was the project for the last 10 years, my current project is with another buddy of mine who's also a stand-up comic. He was touring with Josh Johnson, who's hosted The Daily Show a number of times. And
Oh, just Josh Johnson. Nobody's heard of him, I don't think.
so my buddy Logan was his opener on tour for a very long time. And he stepped away from that. But he and I now run a travel show together. It's called The Travel Daddies. And it's just me and my buddy kind of going to various cities in the country. Hopefully we'll go international someday. But for right now, just cities in the country and getting off the beaten path and doing activities. We've done everything from we had a rugby practice with a women's professional rugby team. We've had art workshops like a spray painting workshop. We've done a cold plunge and a sauna day. We've done manicures and pedicures.
Perfect.
We've done beer tastings. We do kind of whatever it is. Oh, we did a tarot card reading. So kind of the stuff that maybe wouldn't be on your top 10 things to do list on a Reddit page when you're going to a new city. But our goal is to find special people, places, and things. And our 4th episode is coming out right now on social media. It was in the Boston and New Hampshire area. And we'll be shooting more content with that. We get a new clip every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And there's no plans to stop that anytime soon. So you can go follow at The Travel Daddies on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and you can see all the content there.
I love that. I think that's such a fun vehicle too. Like growing up, do you know who Samantha Brown is from the Travel Channel?
100%.
Who didn't want to be Samantha Brown?
This is part of look, you're talking to someone who I loved Samantha Brown. And that was part of my pitch to Logan. I was like, let's do a travel show, but try and make it not 1 or 2 times more fun. Let's make it 10 times more fun and have it really just be focused on not taking itself too seriously, but also getting some great experiences as well and meeting some interesting people.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Well, if people want to meet you when you come to Bend, where's the best place for them to get tickets for your show?
Good question. So as of right now, I believe that the tickets to the craft show, which is on the 27th, I believe, which is Saturday, they're going to be on Bend Ticket. And I believe you can also find the link to those tickets on the at Bits and Skits Instagram page, which is the producer of the show. But I also believe if you go to the Craft Kitchen and Brewery website, they have an event calendar that will link to where you can get the tickets for that as well.
Fantastic. And we already talked about where people can check out the Travel Daddies, but where can people connect with you online if they want to find out more about your stand-up and all the projects you're involved in?
Good question. I'm a modern man. I don't currently have a website that is like sort of my go-to. So I'm all on social media. My Instagram is at Eric_Oren, and it's all spelled out. There's no actual underscore. So it's Eric, ERICUNDER, and then SCOREN. So it's just kind of a play on words. A little obnoxious, if I'm being honest. But yes, at Eric_Oren, and that's me on Instagram. And I'm just at Eric Oren on TikTok and YouTube.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. I'll let you go on with the rest of your day, but I really do appreciate it. Eric, thanks so much.
Thank you so much. This was fun.
Yeah. I was going to say that I toured with a guy that was a Second City. I think he's about the same age as you too. Do you know Andrew Thorpe?
Yeah, totally. Andrew Thorpe is a buddy of mine. I used to do like video sketches back in the day when I was going through Second City days, but I just talked to him like 3 days ago, actually.
Oh, we're buddies. Yeah. We went on tour together. He used to do my show, Pinups on Tour. Like we're good friends. Yeah.
Oh, that's small world. Torpedo Productions, baby. Yeah, he's a good friend. That's so fun. I'll have to tell him I chatted with you.
Yeah, please do. Let him know. And thank you so much for taking the time and have a great show in Bend.
I will look forward to hopefully someday meeting you as well.
Yeah, I hope our paths cross. Absolutely.
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. What's the constellation on your arm? Or is it a metro map?
No, it's That's fine. No, it's Sagittarius.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the teapot. I was like, I don't see the fucking teapot.
With that, we have some great shows coming up in Bend this weekend. Of course, you can check out Eric's show at Craft Kitchen and Brewery. I believe those tickets are going to be at bendticket.com, along with a whole bunch of other shows. We have the Bachelorette show, which is going to be at the Coyote.
Yes, it's going to be insane.
And when is that? That is
Thursday.
Thursday night.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
What's the date of Thursday?
Oh gosh, why are you asking us
I just
that?
feel like that would,
Today's the 23rd, Wednesday's the 24th, which makes Thursday the 25th.
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
Thursday the 25th is going to be the Bachelorette show at Coyote. We have Platinum Winners, which is Katie's show, Sunday at
Yes.
Silver Moon, if you want to tell us about that.
So there's a little contest that happens every year that's called Community Votes Ben, which is obviously not as big of a deal as like the Sources voting contest,
wow.
obviously. But there's like 400 something categories, and honestly, my theory is that it is an awards manufacturer that runs the contest, because when you win, you just get an email that says buy an award. That's all that happens. And so this year, I messaged all the other platinum winners and invited them to Silver Moon this Sunday. So from 4 to 7, it's just like a mixer, networker, bring your friends, have a drink. And then from 7 to 9 is the Winner's Circle Variety Show. So we've got High Desert Fire Artists or Fire Arts coming. They got platinum. It's so many categories, like live entertainment,
They're so
wedding
talented.
entertainment.
They're so talented.
And then I got platinum entertainer.
Yay!
And a local DJ, which is what
What?
yeah, because we're gonna use air quotes. I DJ at Stars Cabaret on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday nights. I don't know if that should qualify me.
Let me
But-
tell you, when Katie's on the ones and twos,
It is nothing but 2K twerk tracks. Let's be honest. If you're gonna give me a choice, you're gonna hear Cyclone. That's what's gonna happen.
nice.
And then it's gonna be hosted by Carl Click, who won an Emmy. I mean, regional Emmy for journalism, but still Emmy. And then we got Charlotta Love, who just is the 2026 grand champion of golden something burlesque. She's amazing. But basically just gathering as many like winning artists as I can in one place so we can all kind of celebrate.
Yeah,
Nice.
you should.
Nice.
I think we should all celebrate our wins more. I think that's something we should all do. So congratulations,
Yeah.
Katie. That's
Yeah.
very
job.
exciting.
All the other platinum winners get into the show for free with a +1, and then it's a $5 cover for anybody else. But as of right now, I think I have maybe like 30 seats left that I can sell because the platinum winners are finally checking their social media messages.
That's so
Yeah.
exciting. Yay. Well, congratulations. That's exciting. So go check that out. I have a show Thursday in a town I don't know how to pronounce. What's it called? Schmaltz?
Schmaltz.
Yes.
Schmaltz, yeah.
Schmaltz with Jake Woodmansee. I don't even
love
know.
going down there.
Yeah, you've done it.
Yeah.
Is it a fun show?
It is a very fun show, very fun crowd.
Is it
I
at a
mean,
truck stop?
Kind of. It's like right beside a truck stop.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I thought. I was like,
Truck
I think
stop
I'm doing a
shape.
show at a truck stop, which is exactly my vibe.
No, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
those are literally the only structures in Chimol,
Yeah,
which the locals call shitmolt.
little.
At least the locals
See,
are.
now I know.
Yeah.
Now I know. I have an insider joke to open with.
Yeah, no.
I'm
They,
sure that's a way to win over a crowd.
No, that crowd down there, because they don't really get much of entertainment anyway,
Mhm.
they are so appreciative of comedy being in their town now. And so, yeah, there's a really, really warm crowd. Don't be afraid of the missing teeth. They are really nice people.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I always love a good small town show. The smaller the town, the bigger the deal I am.
That's true. That's true. You will be the talk of the town.
It's good for my ego.
Nice.
It's good for my ego. Also, if you want to get on a mic, we have a lot of really great open mics in Bend. That is how a lot of comics start. It's a great way just to kind of get out there and test your skills. We have Monday at Silver Moons.
Tuesday.
What's Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday is going to be the one at General Duffy's. That's a new mic.
Yeah.
Yep.
In Redmond, for all you Redmond folks that don't want to drive down to Bend. Wednesday at Craft. And then Thursday, I think Worthy has one or two more in
Yep.
July.
Yep.
So they have a couple more. So lots of opportunities to get on the mic. Before we leave, do you guys have any plugs? Katie, we'll start with you. Where can people connect with you online?
So my website is katiepop.com. And there you can find links to upcoming shows, links to my books, and eventually my tarot and divination services.
What?
Because in Ben, you need to have like three things.
jobs.
Nice.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, where can people connect with you? And if
Yeah.
you want to check out Black and Bend?
Black and Ben, like I said, if you go to blackandwhitopia.com, you can pick up some Black and Ben merch. Right now we're starting with Ben, but the idea of Black and Whitopia is to expand to all Whitopias across the nation, and just make sure the Black people there feel represented. And if you want to purchase anything on the website, I won't be able to know if you're white or not. So white people feel welcome to purchase some merch as well.
Yeah.
This is how you earn some ally points.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
can't wait to see
And they
all
look
the
good.
Black and Ben shirts around town. Yeah, no, it's a pretty sweet logo. Designed it myself. So yeah, please check it out. Support a local business and support the minorities in town. Support the 1%.
The 1%. I actually don't know their Do you know the actual?
Yeah, it's actually less than 1%.
I was supposed to say
Yeah,
it
yeah.
feels like less than 1%.
Yeah, no, it's
yeah.
like it's the first time I've ever been less than 1% of the population anywhere.
You're special.
Yeah, it feels that way. No. As the townspeople call it, I'm exotic.
You're exotic.
Yeah.
Ooh, that carries a lot of weight. Don't it? That carries a lot of weight. So yeah, support Black and Bend and help raise awareness for a community that
Yeah.
definitely needs some visibility here in town for sure. And where can people connect with you?
I will check social media, I promise. I am Kiefer on Instagram.
I am Kiefer, not Queefer. I am Kiefer.
No, but that happens as well.
It's just biological. I learned at the menopause festival that we're both at that queefing is just part of menopause.
It is.
It happens. It just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
If you lift something heavy, it might happen.
I know some people without menopause that queef as well.
So, the more you know, human bodies, they're just strange things. Yeah, just like we're strange things. That's all I really have for this week. Is there anything else you guys want to
Be safe out
Yeah,
there.
no.
be safe out there, right?
Yeah.
Remember to rate, subscribe to our podcast wherever you're listening. We are a new podcast, so that really does help. And we will be back next week with more funny faces from Central Oregon. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Peace, bitches.